Okay, so since we live in Virginia, I called down here. Actually went online to see who, you know, like what companies would do windows and roofing and everything. So one of the companies I called up, they only did windows. Another company only did roofing. And I said, you guys don't do the whole thing. They said, no. So I looked online and I went to Google, and it said in Wilmington that it said the top 10, roofing or whatever. So Patriot was at the top of the list. I called up there and I said, hey, I understand that you guys do roofing and do you do windows and decks and all that? She says, we do it all. I said, well, I want to go with you guys. And she connected me with Matt. Roofing, windows, soffit, the fascia board, gutters, porch, deck, everything.
It's been great, been communicating the whole time, kept checking with us and making sure everything, was up to our satisfaction.
The thing that's good about Matt is, and everybody that works with him, they just take pride in what they do. They really do. They're very conscious about, like I said, hey, look, we're school teachers, we got to get back at a certain time. And they wanted to try to get the job done on schedule that's really nice. I've talked to Matt and he's, we're talking about maybe building a deck in the back, so he can connect with people. Matt and Oscar and everybody that works with him, to us, they're like doctors. You have a doctor, you want to keep those guys around the whole time, So I don't want to have to come down and say, let me talk to this company about this, let me talk to this company about that. It's just better to keep it under one window. I'm just saying it's a blessing to get this pressure off.
Yes.
And hopefully next year I can continue with the project. It's been great. Yeah, thank you for Patriot Roofing, everything you do. Everybody that we've talked to at Patriot Roofing is #1 on our list.